If you look at a project, the risks a project faces during the span of its life cycle can broadly be summarized into 4 major stages. And there are different levels of exposure across those 4 key stages. Firstly, there's the development stage. And here, you'd be shocked at the number of potential projects I get emailed that never see the light of day because they fail to go beyond the development stage. This is really the riskiest part of the project. The key foundations and building blocks for the project are set at this stage. And if you fail to do this properly, the project never progresses. And most projects that fail at this development stage. And frequently it's because there's some barrier or barriers that the project conceptualizers cannot overcome. I repeat, it's the riskiest time of any project. A key consideration, however, is that at the development stage, the funds expended on the project are usually limited in comparison to the overall project size. So it's not a total disaster if it fails. The second stage is the design, engineering, procurement, and construction phase. By the time a project gets to this stage, the risk of capital loss on the project ramps up significantly. This is because the project sponsors and lenders disperse a significant amount of capital. And if there's something defective in the project in terms of its design, its scoping, the engineering, the procurement, the construction, generally what I call the shaping of the project, it can compromise the project severely. And it could result in the project collapsing, or it could cause the performance of the project to be suboptimal and require a complete overhaul of the financial model. Then there is the third stage, which is the startup risk. Once the project has been constructed and it's commissioned, to what extent does it perform in accordance with the performance expectations? And frequently there's an element of startup risk. And particularly with large projects, after startup, it takes some time to reach optimal performance and a stable state of operations. Very few projects, when they start up, are running perfectly. There are usually interventions that have to be made till they get to their stable state and optimal performance. The final stage is the operating risks. And this looks at, once a project is up and running, the degree to which it is well managed to make sure it operates efficiently, that all issues that arise as a result of the day-to-day operations are addressed, and the project can continue operating without interruptions. These are really the 4 main stages you will see in a project life cycle: the development stage, the design, engineering, procurement, and construction stage, the startup stage, and the operating stage with the concomitant risks attached.